All right, Cal alums, I would like to think I've thought long and hard about this, so I'll just say I have. But we have to get Coach Wilcox to stop playing not to lose and start playing to win. You would say, what do I mean? Well, let's take that drive that led to the missed field goal. Coach Wilcox thought he had it all teed up. I'll get just close enough for my kicker to make a field goal and get us out of here. He wasn't thinking, you know what? I've got 1 minute and 14 seconds to play with. Actually, more than that. I've got 2 minutes to play with. And in those 2 minutes, I'm going to get down to the goal line and score. If I can't get that close, then I'll kick the field goal. But the beauty of that strategy is I'll be close enough for the field goal to be a chip shot, and I won't have to worry about it. That's not what he did. Instead, Justin played for a field goal that was of concerning length, 40 yards. 40 yards. That's not something you bank on. Now, if you're telling me, hey, look, I'm going to get close enough so that my guy has a chip shot, fine. Because if you take a look at the kick that was made, the field goal, 20 yards would have done it. 15 yards would have been a lot better. But 40, give me a break. All right, give me a break. To rely on iffy kickers to win yourselves games when you have that much time, that was a lot of time, is bad. And then why is it that we always put Rodgers in this predictable point in the third quarter, and we give him these god-awful plays to run that don't gain any yards? How about this? How about don't play Rodgers? How about let Fernando play out his string? If you want Rodgers to be in the game, train him so that he can be better than Fernando, so that he has equal training in the system, no gimmicks, and so he's an effective quarterback. How about that? But this shuttling a quarterback with all of the kind of, images of, well, I've got a black quarterback guy, and so because I have a black quarterback guy, I've got to run him. I mean, give me a freaking break with this stuff. If you're going to do that, we deserve to lose. Okay? I mean, that's stupid. I'm sorry, Coach Wilcox. It just is. We have to play to win. Which gets to my other concern about what we do. Our passing game. We do not have enough flash passes. I call them flash passes. What are they? Well, instead of 5 yards and you turn around, you go 5 yards angling here and you come here. Or 5 yards here, you go there, and the ball is thrown on time to a receiver in motion so that the receiver can pick up yards after the catch. I love those. We don't have enough plays like that. We have the stick version plays. We have the sideline plays. We're throwing to the out, or throwing to a back on an out on a flat pass. We don't have the kind of plays I'm talking about. And we need to install them. I like the no huddle. The no huddle offense is very effective. And it's something Cal should do more often to give us more plays, more instances of Johnny at the bat. Plays that we're running, turning, okay? That's great. Now I'm turning to our defense. And this is really where the observation of playing not to lose hits home. We're not playing defenses that follow basic fundamental tenets of football. Like, for example, hey, outside contain. Your defensive end, put your defensive end outside to contain. If you're concerned about having 2 defensive ends on either and 2 wide, then bias your system so that you're saying, hey, look, I'm going to call stop run left or stop run right, so that the gaps to the left are the right protected, or vice versa. And you single gap. But 2 gapping is a loser's formula. I don't care if the Patriots did it. It just doesn't work. It's not smart football. It just isn't. Single gap strategies are much better, much more effective. We need to use them. We need to get a hat on every offensive line person, a body in every gap. The old Tom Landry, Tony Dungy, Monty Kiffin style of defense. Gap control first. We don't do that. You cannot ask your defender like Nate Burrell to control 2 gaps at the same time. Give him 1. Preferably on the outside. And then give him support from the linebackers and back. That's classic. We're not following classic defensive football. We're just not doing it. And it's evident. So again, in closing, I'll make another one about this. But Cal needs to start playing to win and stop playing not to lose. Subscribe to Zinnia62 on YouTube and bookmark Zinnia62blog.com.